Yo, you know what it is, the Kid Cortez, Brooklyn Murder Ave Gang.
It's Bonnie Godiva.
It's John Don.
Sway 7.
Here on Rap Grid.
Rapgrid.com, man.
Make sure you subscribe.
This belong to us. Put in a lot of blood, sweat, and tears for this, bro. And we still grooving. Rap Grid.
You know what I'm saying? LA to Compton all day. Like, I usually don't. It's hard for me to write for niggas I fuck with, but since it was King of the Dot and it was the main stage, I ain't gonna lie to you, like, I wrote this shit in like a week. That's the fastest I ever came up with 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? I was just motivated because it was King of the Dot and it was such a big opportunity.
All right, now a lot of people in the crowd was saying, because I was overhearing them, that's probably one of the best yaks they've ever seen. What did you do differently this time that you normally don't do?
I've been hearing that the last couple battles. I hear that every battle they say is the best yak. I think like before I used to my style was like 4-bar build-ups, 7-bar, 8-bar build-ups into a haymaker. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, a lot of the shit go over the crowd head and they wasn't catching it off top. By the time I get to the punch, they was lost. You feel me? Now I'm just more direct. I'm more punch for punch. You know what I'm saying? So that way the crowd fuck with it more. And I'm more name flip heavy.
Now Ron, you know, he actually like flipped Compton over and over and over again on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What did you think about that scheme?
I expected him to do that. And as far as I remember, I gotta watch it. I can't remember him saying nothing that niggas done already said to me about the city. He said some new edition shit. I already did that against the Young Boy Saint, you feel me? But this shit was hot though. You feel me?
Yeah,
But yeah, he definitely it was original shit. It wasn't just the run-of-the-mill shit I hear over and over. You feel me?
Hey, you know what it is? I don't really watch niggas battles. Like, I seen Ron Compton live. So when they told me it's Ron Compton, I didn't have to go and watch all his battles because I try to think out the box off top. When I first think of a name flip, if it's the first thing that comes to my mind, I don't even use that shit. And I don't want to watch his battles because I don't want to see what's been said before. So that way, I could just go off, you know what I'm saying, whatever the fuck come to my head.
Now, by doing that, don't you become in danger of, like he said, repeating something somebody else said?
Yeah, but see, the way I think, it's like, if it's just obvious, when I think Compton, if you notice, I had like one Dre flip. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no Easy E shit. I didn't have no Kendrick Lamar shit. Like shit that you could think off top, I don't say that. The first thing come to my mind, I scratch that. I don't even want to say that. I want my shit to be way out the box. So that way I know somebody said it. Nobody never said it before.
That's what I was just gonna say too. He don't like. I feel like the reason a lot of people when he was saying his setups was longer than they used to be, a lot of people didn't receive it because he do think out of the box and you gotta actually listen the whole time. I feel like we both spit like that, and I feel like that's what made it a good battle. You feel me? Because we work on the same wavelength. You feel me?
Now you two are like up and coming MCs on the West. You know, this is your first like big stage battle that you guys have been on. You've been on a few, but this is like the first one that's going to get you some real exposure. How do you think you did so far, Ron Compton, on this one today?
I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased. You know what I mean? I feel like I did great. I feel like I did what I was supposed to do. You feel me? I feel like he did the same shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very pleased. I feel like I had some good material. Like, it's gonna be real good on cam, you feel me? Like, it was back and forth the way it was because our energy and just, you know what I mean? The
crowd was live too. They fucked with all the bars for sure.
Yeah. But yeah though, you feel me? It was like we had answers for each other, you feel me? Like I'll say some shit in the bottom of the first, then he'll come back in the second and say some shit, and then he'll say some shit in the bottom of the second. I come back, you feel me, top of the third, say some shit that relates to that answer to that, you know what I mean?
His second round and his third, his first and his second, because I went first. So after he said his first, he said some shit that was like relatable to some shit I was gonna say in my second round, so it was almost like a rebuttal.
Right.
And then the third round, he did the same thing. He said some Steve Harvey shit. So I'm like, okay, cool. I got a Steve Harvey bar too. So it was almost like a rebuttal. So it make the battle look way more fire. You know what I'm saying? Us going back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
Well, obviously, you know what I'm saying. You guys did good enough for you. We'll probably be invited back again. Let me ask you this first, Yak. Is there anybody in particular in 2017 that you may be looking for?
I called Bangs out.
Yes, you did. I did hear that.
I smoke him.
Why Bangs? What is it about Bangs that really intrigues you?
I think he's dope. I like his pen. When I said his name, a lot of niggas like Bangs ass. I actually think the nigga dope. I think his pen is crazy. I think me and him would have a crazy ass back and forth.
So they think he's trash because he had that one bad battle
Right.
against DNA.
That nigga's dope.
Okay.
That nigga
That
was
might be a
spazzing
good
against
setup.
QP. He's spazzing against QP.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, we gonna see what happens.
What about you, Ron? What you got coming up?
I can't speak on it yet. I'm looking at some shit for the riot. You feel me, for January, and then I'm gonna be touching bases with West Coast Elite. You feel me? Shout out SO Finesse and Beast Gallon, Kid Clutch, and all them over there.
Shout out to
you
West
feel
Coast
me?
Elite.
Right.
Feel me?
Shout out to SO Finesse.
But yeah, I'm more than likely be going to Washington early next year also. So no opponents all the way locked in, or we still talking shit out and all of that. But yeah, I'm gonna do a little traveling and go make my rounds and all that. You feel me? Hey, sidebar. That's why I feel like I got you on the third. I feel like you spend too much time talking to the nigga Bangs and all that.
I said one bar to that nigga. Okay.
All right, well, we'll hopefully see you guys again in 2017. A lot more of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
You
sir.
guys keep working your craft. You know what I mean? You guys up and coming. Take a look at the freshman list. We got a freshman 15 list out. The rap grid. Take a look at those names when it drops. YouTube possible candidates for 2018 freshman of the year. You know what I mean? So just keep doing what you're doing,
Yes, sir.
and we will cover you. You know what I mean?
You already know what it is, man. You already know the RIP, get it together, or RIP, long live the future, man. RIP, Young B, nigga, barcode.
It's just as sick, twisted, and demented as Arsenal. Number 8, nobody is safe. Derrick Rose died in the building. Let's see how it looks on camera. Number 9, Ab is the best punchline battle rapper.
If we could do 4 million on a battle, a nigga could make a million sales.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
a nigga could sell out every night. It's battlers that make more money get battles than artists.
Yeah.
Get for shows.
I'm peeping that.
You know what I mean? Type
I'm
shit.
peeping
Battle
that.
rap just don't. Battle rap, like, the community is so, like I said, we uplift and pull at the same time. You feel me?